Hey guys, DogMartyr here. I'm pretty drunk right now. I'm gonna try to play some more Zelda. But my GameCube is kind of spinning around the room. Can't really see a whole lot. I'm gonna give it my darndest though. So here we go. So I was talking to my son again. He was telling me that he's still pretty mad at me, but now he's mad at me for a different reason. The room's spinning. He's telling me he's mad at me because I'm talking about him in my videos. Doesn't want me talking about him online anymore. So he doesn't want me talking about him in his videos. I'm gonna be okay. I had a few drinks. I'm a little intoxicated. But you know, my boy, he's a very private person. He likes his privacy, and who can blame him? Who wants people prying in on their private business? It's his own thing. Who can blame him? It's his business. It's none of our business. It's especially none of your business. It's kind of my business, but it's not your business how my son's doing. So he's right. My son's right. I should leave him out of my videos. I won't talk about my son anymore. He got mad, and he was justifiably mad. You know, I shouldn't be talking about him in my videos. He's my son. That's my real life. That's private business. That should be left out of my videos. It has no place here on the DogMartyr channel, where all of my gazillion fans will hear about every little private detail of his life. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. I had a few drinks. So there's the other thing, you know. B lady, she went on a date recently with this other guy, and just excuse me for one moment, please. Just yeah. Yep. Okay. So, you know, the bee lady, Tim from the office, you know, my good old pal, he was telling me about how bee lady had been on a date with this handsome gentleman recently, and how I just shouldn't even try. I should just give up because she's obviously taken. You know what though? I found out that gosh darn handsome gentleman, that was Tim from the office. And sure, Tim from the office, he's a handsome gentleman, but you know, he kind of stabbed me in the back there. I've been telling Tim in the office about B lady for 3 weeks, you know, and the first chance he gets, he just goes over there and just asks her out. So that's great, you know. My good colleague, my close acquaintance, as I will now refer to him, acquaintance, not friend, Tim at the office. He dashed my dreams, you know, and just stomped on my heart. You know, that isn't enough, you know. I got my good friend Dog Mustard. I still can't get a hold of him. I've been emailing him quite a bit. No responses. I tried calling his wife. Apparently his now ex-wife. I don't know what's going on with that, but she was yelling at me something about leaving her alone, how he's been watching her through the windows and he's no longer welcome there, and if I see him to tell him this and that, and if I see him I got some other things to talk to him about, because I miss my good friend and he said some hurtful things in his last messages to me, and I just can't get a hold of him. So if anyone's seen Dog Mustard, could you please let him know that I'm trying to get a hold of him, because he's my good friend and I care about him. And yeah, that's about it for the intro. I guess we should get into the video proper. So, Tim from The Office, that son of a B word, last video, as you all know, my dear DogMartyr fans who have been here a long time, watching for a very long time, you all know from the last video that Tim from The Office, he kind of betrayed me a little bit in the last video. He purposely tried to upset me, where he knew that someone had stolen my intellectual property, and he figured with no warning, no ease, there's nothing graceful about what he did. He would just shove it in my face what was going on while I was live on the air. There's very, very little to no editing here on the DogMartyr channel. I like to give you guys the raw emotional data as it flows from my mouth to the microphone. Maybe I'll cut out a bit of silence here and there, but basically everything I say makes it into the episode. And he knew that. He's been around since he's been around since the beginning. He knew that would upset me while I was recording. He specifically didn't tell me what it was ahead of time. He just told me, hey, watch this while you're recording. So I did. And, as you know from that last video, you long-time fans, Cartoon Network is stealing from me. And Tim from The Office decided it'd be a hilarious joke if I found that out live with you guys. So I lost a little face in front of my longtime fans at, my own expense and Tim from The Office's gain. So he embarrassed me in front of all of you. And then he, as you now know, as I just told you a few moments ago, he also embarrassed me in private, but, it's not going to be private for long here, because I'm going to blast that out on the internet here in this video, that, he lied to me. He told me, oh, buddy, you good friend of mine, let's give up on the bee lady, let's go do something else, because she's obviously happy where she is doing. I saw her on a date, very handsome gentleman, and I found out that he was that handsome gentleman, because Janice from The Office told me that she saw Tim from The Office on a date with this lady who, she described the bee lady. It was the bee lady. She said she saw Tim from The Office on a date with the bee lady. And Janice from The Office doesn't lie. Janice has no reason to lie. Janice tells the truth. And unlike Tim from The Office, who's a lying scumbag, who just doesn't care about the sanctity of friendship, and he would date the woman of his friend's dreams. And yeah, so frig him, and you know, I don't know if I want to say frig the bee lady, but I'm close to saying frig her too, cause no, that's not fair. She doesn't know that Tim from The Office is as close to me. She doesn't know I have a crush on her. You know, it's not her fault. It's not her fault. Like, you can't hold that against her. It's just Tim from The Office is a bit of a scumbag. You know, it's like Lex Luthor on the Lois and Clark he was all trying to date Lois Lane, even though she was obviously meant to be with Clark Kent, and you know, it was a whole thing. And it's not Lois's fault. It's Lex's fault. He's a scumbag. It's, you know, Tim from The Office. He's a sack of. Oh, excuse me. Tim from The Office is he's a sack of something. I'll tell you what. I don't know what family-friendly term he is, but he's a sack of something. And yeah, so there's that. And then apparently, you know, if my longtime fans and any new viewers who are just joining us now, the new viewers won't know this, but the longtime fans will, is you know, Cartoon Network stole from me, so new viewers, people who are just joining us now, you might want to go back and watch that last episode before you watch this one, because it's relevant to what I'm talking about right now. The Cartoon Network, they stole from me my own personal creation that's dear to my heart, Dinosaur James. You know, the dinosaur who plays keyboard. He's my sidekick. He's from my old videos, my old videos that my longtime fans will remember. You won't find them on this channel. They're older. You know, they're the classic videos that you gotta scour the web to find, but you won't find them unless you're one of my classic viewers who you know where it is. You know, Dinosaur James. Cartoon Network stole him and used him as like a 2-second gag in one of their cartoons. And it wasn't even like brought to attention. They really squandered what a beautiful friggin' creation he is. He's a piece of perfection, and Cartoon Network doesn't know what they have, what they stole, and they're excuse me. The worst part about it, though, you know, Cartoon Network, they stole from me. They had the gall to steal from me. And they don't even know what they have. But on top of that, in my last episode, I got a copyright strike from them. Cartoon Network was like, hey, that Dinosaur James is our creation, and you're using him in your video. And they charged me $500 American dollars for that. I paid it. I paid the fine because I want you guys to be able to have access to the show that you've come to love. You know, the alternative was that they get to take my video down, and I refused because, you know, that's for you, my loyal and faithful fans. You know, excuse me. You know, I felt it would be wrong to deprive you of the video that I made for you, so I paid the fine, and they were okay with that. Oh, excuse me. They may have run an ad before the video. You may have noticed there's probably like an ad for oh, excuse me. I don't know what Cartoon Network shows these days. Do they got Teen Titans? You might have seen an ad for Teen Titans or something before this video. Yeah, what was I saying now? You know, I've had a few drinks. I had to pay Cartoon Network $500, and I only had $541. And then, you know, booze isn't cheap. I'm getting pretty low, so, you know. Did I mention, guys? Oh man, yeah, Kirkland Signature. They're a great brand. You should check them out. You know, the Kirkland Signature beverages and snacks and stuff. Yeah, what's not to say? They're amazing. They give you life. I live for Kirkland Signature products. They're everything you love about everything, but without the exorbitant price. So if you guys all want to go out and buy some Kirkland Signature products at whatever available retailers are nearest you, that'd be great, because am I allowed to say you guys are sponsoring me? Huh? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I'm being sponsored by Kirkland Signature. They're paying for this video. My bank account went from $12 up to, I guess I probably shouldn't say how much it went up to, but Kirkland Signature, they're part of the guys. My loyal and diligent fans, the guys. Kirkland Signature has joined the crew. They are paying for our videos to be made, and they like what we're doing. And what? No, I'm not drunk. I'm a little drunk, but don't let Kirkland Signature know. They might take away the money. But yeah, no, Kirkland Signature. It's a good brand, and they have a lot to do with The Legend of Zelda Fresh Breath. I'm pretty sure if you look on the back of the box, you'll probably see the Kirkland Signature brand. I think they probably had a hand in making this game, because they have a hand in making everything good. And this game's good. So, yeah. Have a good day. Oh man, I think I blacked out. I've got a Twitter notification. Wait. Whoa, what's this?